Here's the thing, right? The first search and destroy that we kind of witnessed at takeoff, it was so weak from both sides that I feel like, they are sending out a very poor message to, Smart Omega as well as Phantasma in here. They're not putting up a great front. Yato, beautiful frag onto Young Jay. But this time around, Search and Destroy, let's see if they can take this a little bit better. This setup coming in 3-2 on the defense, but the bomb now in towards that A side. Bomb on the ground. Jabin, what a beautiful katana slice. Rage taken down as well with that Fennec. Yato goes in for the slice. Locks taken down. It's a 4-1. One final player in there. Yato puts in that final bullet into his chest. 1-0 Ultimate E-Pro take first round.
Very nicely done here from the side of Ultimate E-Pro to take that opening round. Yato, 3 kills to his name to start off the game. This is certainly looking to be a hot one for him, but can he continue that streak here on round number 2? Flex. Shotty, now that cryo is going to be such a big detriment to his hold. To be able to deny it for the meantime. KRM in hand, you can see just how much value those shotguns get here, especially on a site like A, like Alpha, which is very close, up, tight, and knit. Now, you see Ultimate E-Pro trying to go for this aggression, but cannot be held back for the meantime here on the slide, and Jello will punish Flex for that. Jabin will find one, and Jello will find a second.
PDR, what great placement, and now the bomb's just straying off all alone. Yato has got the KRM in hand. Yobab's taken down. Jello, KRM, beautiful. Rage steps in with the Fennec, snuffs him out. Rage has just been on point throughout this whole day, Nico. I mean, if PDR Esports gets the win, that guy's most definitely going to be our MVP. He's been so on point.
Yeah, I mean, he's certainly been a player that has just been, stepping up and beyond, stepping up above and beyond the call here of what is going to be asked for him, just trying to do everything that he can for the team to be able to get these rounds, these very crucial moments. And as we expected, AJ, it's a back and forth. We're 1-1 to start the game off, and here for the side of Ultimate E-Pro, they're going for that A plant. Nobody on the side of PDR going for A denial at the moment. They tried to stack that B site. They went for that gamble and they bet on the wrong horse. For the meantime, as a full 5v5 retake is going to have to come in.
How's PDR at this point? What I would do is just change things up, right? Because you know that Ultimate E-Pro is taking these sides really well. Oh, beautiful. On through the slice. Millones locks. They go in for those takedown. And now there's just one final player. Ultimate E-Pro did not see that coming. What a retake.
Very nicely done from PDR, just completely flooding things through. They didn't even need to kill every single remaining player on the side of Ultimate E-Pro to win that. They were able to, kind of isolate the fight and just take enough control to stick that defuse, and that they shall. That's a problem when you play off-site. Sometimes you might just be biting yourself in the back, putting yourself in a situation where you can't really help as much as you might want to. And so, Yato, you're on the snipe. Can you land a shot? No, he won't, but they now know where Young Jay is. And the plant will get down on the A side too, very quick from Ultimate E-Pro.
Yeah, this is somewhat of what I was thinking PDR was to perhaps do a couple of rounds earlier, go in for the flank from office as well as rooftop, but then this is just a late approach in here. Yobabs does not go in for the kill, and unfortunately for him, Locks will make him pay for that immediately. 3-3 situation here. The players from PDR Esports making a slow approach in towards that bomb site. Very good approach at that. Ultimate E-Pro loses their final player, and PDR Esports once again, what a takeover of that bomb side. What a comeback.
3-1 PDR have taken that lead, and they're looking rather to close off the first half very decisively. For PDR right now, for them to get this 3 lead is going to be huge for them, but Ultimate E-Pro, they're still not out of this game just yet. They're on the attacking side right now. They've been getting that A plant successfully time and time again with these aggressive pushes, but cannot hold on to it in the post plant. And so the retake here of PDR has been huge, instrumental for them. Nade on out. I'm not sure if that's going to deny Flex on the plant. It will not force him off of it, but PDR, they're ready to go for the retake once again, AJ.
Oh, Young Jay with the access in here. I believe that's a quick stun tossed out. Jello with the KRM misses that opportunity, and Flex makes him pay a very high price for that. Ultimate all the way through, and now leaving just 2 more players on the side of PDR. Just make that one. Rage all alone gets snuffed out as Ultimate E-Pro make their way back in here as we swap sides.
Ultimate E-Pro, good retaliation from them. As we said, they get that plant time and time again. They plant the bomb on the A site, but not really been able to secure it. Finally, they do there in the post, winning those gunfights and picking very smart positions that PDR on the retakes have not been able to expect. But now they're flip things over. They're on the attacking side now, PDR, and it's going to be Ultimate ePro. We have to be able to make those adjustments, and already PDR taking a very different philosophy here, and this time they go for the B site instead.
Let's see whether or not they will be able to hold on to this site well, because it's quite a pinch here if the flank is pulled off by the side of Ultimate ePro. Well pulled out by Jabin. They are anticipating that flank, and it needs to be a more straightforward approach. Ultimate ePro now with an opportunity from smokestacks onto the rooftop. They're just clearing out players one after the other. Flex pulls his KRM out, locks as well as the other players. They are just falling, and the defusal is so easy. Ultimate ePro, they make it right back in here, 3-3.
PDR Esports versus Ultimate ePro, and we're already tied up on here. We're kind of expecting an overtime situation, AJ, and this moment rather, it's looking to be true. We're neck and neck once again, a complete back and forth. No team really been able to string many rounds in a row. PDR have been able to do that, string 2 rounds in a row, but never more than that. And so it isn't a stomp either way. Ultimate ePro, can they make this happen? Can they save the day here after potentially giving up that map number 4, which should have been in their way? Jello will find that opening pick for the side of PDR. That's a huge frag for them to find. They can go for the plant now here in the Alpha site, and that they shall, as a retake here with the man deficit is going to have to work out for Ultimate ePro.
Yeah, Millones overstepping. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out. He backs away in the nick of time. Jabin from the top will be able to catch Millones out in the open. And Nate is going to be very challenging to perhaps overcome AG with the information that flows through. Manages to take Millones out of the equation. But Rage, look at this guy pop off, man. KRM action back to back. Goes in for the pop. 3-1. And PDR, what a commanding retake of the situation.
Very nicely done from PDR on that plant. Fully in control from the get-go of that round. And we're going to round number 8. Ultimate ePro, they have to get another stop here. They cannot give up match point, because from then on, we know that PDR are really good on closing out these type of situations. Cryo will deny Jabin from taking that forward early aggressive position, and Rage will capitalize off of that space given here, and so will Millones finding Flex this time. Both Flex and Yobab's being taken on down. Jabin's going to find one of his own. It's now down to a 2v3 here. AJ and Young J, he knows where they are, but cannot land the shot as a plant will go down. No, quick denial here coming from Yato.
Yeah, well anticipated by Yato, and now a quick nade coming through, but Yato has already backed away. The smoke, my apologies. Yato with the opportunity to go in for the flank, should be able to catch Young J out in the open! And Yato gets that shot. Locks now all alone. Holger in his hands. He will have to be very careful, only because going up against a sniper is not going to be the best of situations now to take on. But the A site's fully open. Lox doesn't know that. AG steps up in front just beside Yato. The setup for Bravo has already been perfect. PDR Esports, it all now falls down to Lox.
1v2. Lox there. Lox. However way you pronounce it, you're going to have to twist it in his favor, because there's that 1v2. But if he can isolate the fights here, he's got the Holger. So he probably doesn't need to reload at any point. He just has to take these fights and isolate them. Checking the wrong angle, will probably be shot in the back. No, he's not able to slip by. I think they have an idea on where he is, but he has no idea that they're right behind him. And Yato will chase him down, and landing that shot to equalize the game once again, 4-4.
This is unfortunate the way things are turning out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. If you guys are currently having a heart attack, wondering exactly which one of these two teams is going to be making it through, I am having a similar reaction here as well. But thankfully, this is not the match that sees one of the teams out of here. This is just the match to see who fights Smart Omega and who fights Phantasma in the remaining 2 series of the day. Either way, they'll both have those opportunities, but it's not going to be easy, man. Phantasma as well as Smart Omega, that's a fight of a totally different level altogether. Although, that being said, Phantasma hasn't really shown us those map masteries just yet.
Right now, they are trying to kind of, dismantle this hold from the side of Ultimate ePro. And, okay, that shot not connecting, but PDR do have a good opener there. For them to find Jabin was a good pick. Jabin might not be able to, continue on here, but the rest of Ultimate Esports are going to have to pick up the slack. PDR, they're being kept here at a minute left. So they got some time to work with, and they're going for that alpha side, and Ultimate Esports are already on the rotation here to try and hold that from happening. Good pick off here from Flex to hold down the line, and Flex will find a second on the looks, and Rage will find that kill on him, but it's down to a 3v3.
Oh, beautiful nade on towards Yato. Yato needs to be very careful here. Raid repositions himself, takes EG out. What a masterful play coming through by this guy. And he goes in for the plant. The backup coming through from Young J. Yato will not be able to ask those questions. The bomb now planted. Yobabs gets into position. He should be able to bring on the attack. The defending side, they are outnumbered. They need to play this safe.
The thing is, will that be able to get them out here into the promised land? Yobabs will find that pick in on Millones. Now it's down to a 2v2, but Young J with a pick on the Yobabs, and Rage finding it, bringing it in to match point as PDR a round away from taking this series.
Palms sweaty already. Let's see if or not PDR Esports will be able to close this off, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. One more round. Match point in here. If they can close this off, they will meet their senpai, Smart Omega, up in the upper brackets. Young J takes Yato out of the equation just like that. Ultimate Esports, they don't look so good already. The play is now just piling in towards the warehouse. Bomb site B is wide open. The bomb is there as well. Rock goes for the rotation. It looks like it might just be a play for the B-bomb site.
Coming on in here now, another opening pick has gone in the favor of PDR. They were able to use this a while ago to springboard themselves into that round win. They're looking to do that same thing here. Good flashes, great stuns here. Got an execute coming from PDR. Completely clinical.
Oh.
The Flex will have something to say about that. And Yobabs will chime in as well. They brought to a 3v3 here, AJ. And now the plan shall go down. The reading is going to have to work out for Ultimate ePro. Otherwise, they're going to get sent to the lower bracket as we're going into potentially the final round of this series.
Yeah, Clutch Master Rage has been taken down already. Will Young J be able to help close things off? Millones, he's always been on the money with his shots. The rest of the players from Ultimate ePro coming in to ask these questions. Flex! Oh, a little bit too tight that corner. And the KRM from Jello takes him out of the equation. Millones drops AG as well and is all up to Yobabs. Yobabs with the opportunity. He has got the Fennec in hand and the opportunity to ask these questions, but 2-on-1. Millones taken down. Yobabs needs to be careful. Goes in for the reload. And Jello just a little too quick. KRM puts this to an end. PD